Had lunch with a friend of mine this week who is really struggling with his mental health right now. And he asked me what I was doing and how it is that I'm staying so well adjusted. So it's kind of ironic because I think I'm struggling. Um, there's no shame in having mental health problems, especially during a global pandemic and now the war in Ukraine and just so many things going on. Oh, Phil Ryder, hello, sir. So for me, my father-in-law died last year. My eldest sister died. We lost a lot of family members, like more than a dozen. And that really sent me down a very negative path where I was I was just waiting for the next tragedy, right? Just waiting for the next death to come. I started a counseling program with, I think it's called Meru Health, Meru. I don't know how you pronounce it. Hello, sir. And just to kind of summarize as I did for him, it's mostly about meditation, learning to distance you from your thoughts and your emotions, being able to just kind of watch them rather than react to them and letting them control you. And kind of looking at, why are you reacting to things? And I think the biggest thing that's been the most help for me is learning to have compassion for yourself. Learning to thank yourself for taking time to do things for you. Treat yourself like you would treat a really good friend. And I think that was really eye-opening to me because I am my own worst critic. I think a lot of us are. In my case, I think it was really damaging my mental health. So I'm really glad I went and did the program. I recommended it to him. I happened to get it through my employer. I don't know how they offer it otherwise. It's an app in the App Store, in the iOS App Store. But it might be one of those things where if you have to have a prescription or something. I honestly am not sure. But I would just highly recommend that if you feel like you're struggling, do something, right? A hobby. Honestly, motorcycling has been fantastic for me. I've been listening to a lot of podcasts about motorcycle riding and meditation and how it helps people with PTSD. It helps veterans. I am a veteran. I thought that I had dealt with all of my PTSD issues. Over the course of this program, I can tell you I had not dealt with all of them. Some of them were coming back to the forefront as I was facing emotions. So that was a little surprising to me. That type of program where you talk to a therapist, even if you don't meet them face to face, which in this app, you FaceTime with them once, and then from then on, it's all through text and messages and just through the program. And they have stuff for you to do every week to help you be more thankful, get some distance from your thoughts, how to deal with emotions, how do you get out of what they call the worry trap, where you worry about things that have a low probability of happening, but it tends to spiral you down to other things that could happen. So it's a good program from that standpoint. It's really helped me to put some distance between the things that were really stressing me out and just day-to-day life. Honestly, motorcycles, meditation, and wrenching on motorcycles is probably the only thing that's kept me keeping it together during the last 2 years. So whatever it is that helps you, I hope that you have something, some hobby. It could be gardening, it could be playing with your dog. I don't care what it is, but make sure you do something for you, something that brings you joy, something that makes you happy, and don't feel guilty about it. Be thankful. Thank yourself. Hello, sir. Thank yourself for taking the time to care for yourself. That is super important. So if that message only helps one person on the entire planet, well, it already helped me. So if it helps one other person on the entire planet, I would be super happy. So take the time to thank yourself for doing things for you. Take the time for yourself. it will help you in other aspects of your life. It'll help you in other aspects of your family. Take care of yourself. You only got one life, one spin around. So take care. With that, I will sign off. Thanks for listening to me ramble.